Junk car Willie with you guys, part 3. Make sure you've seen the first 2 parts at CTC Auto Ranch in Denton, Texas. And I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It's just amazing. So many of these cars have saved other ones. Look at that 57 Chevy front end. Bury that in your front yard. That's an unusual one. That's a factory sunroof, it looks like. What kind of car is that? Keep it nice here where you can walk through and get parts off. It's kind of weird that there's just me here, no cars was in the parking lot. I walked in, talked to him. There's 2 guys out here weed eating. And nobody's here buying parts at one of the largest, in the top 3 largest, top 5 largest junkyards in the USA of old cars. Now, a lot of them will have old cars in them, but they'll have new ones. This is an old car junkyard. I mean, he's old car at heart. This little panel, I don't know what that used to say. Somebody's food market. Yeah. Just ran out of data on it. That's why we're on the GoPro now, part 3. Good part we walked in, but we're getting to another part. Take it till the data's gone and go home or go to a motel. Or get a motel or McDonald's and upload it. So keep my internet. Clear my space so I can keep filming tomorrow. Is what I'm trying to say. Mumbling on here, guys, as always. Wouldn't be no different, would it? You'd think somebody else was doing it. CTC Auto Ranch, Denton, Texas. 40 years of keeping old cars back on the road. Tell this section was like an old, you know, when they first came in. They've got a lot of project cars up there that are really nice, really nice. Could you imagine? Imagine the kids around here, why ain't they like, I need a summer job. Let me weed eat. A weekend job. I just can't believe there's not people here. Through the week, I'd say the weekends are their busiest time. But it is Thursday. Okay, in this section I ain't been into. Down that section I have, but not up this way. Skyline. Pontiac. Buicks everywhere. All kind of parts. Like I was saying on the other videos, guys, I've got it pinned in my post on YouTube and on Facebook. End of September, you know, I need double what I got now. I've got 50,000 followers on YouTube, Facebook, which I've got 20,000, 47,000 what I got. I got 20,000 last month. I want 100,000 on there, and then I want to double my Facebook page from 14,000 to 28,000. And I'm giving away, I'm buying a Fox Body 84 5.0. It's been sitting for a while in the woods. We're going to show you how you can get it running and have a safe driver, classic car for under $3,000. Drive it, make sure it's good, and then give it away, or the money that I got in it. At the end of September, we're going to pick randomly a follower off Facebook and a subscriber off YouTube. So if you're on both of them, you can double your chances of winning and randomly do it live. If you don't like the car, you know, even you guys with nice cars, it'd be a ratty car, you could just take it, run hard at the track, or take the cash. Plus it helps old Willie out. So let's do it, guys. Let's give away a car. End of September. Wow, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful caddy. Caddy, is it? What is that, guys? Look at that green. It's a Buick, isn't it? I'm saying I'm getting confused here. A Buick or a Cadillac? Century. Buick. You guys are hollering. Really, you know better than that. Look at the little lift things for the trunk. Isn't that cool? That car could be saved. There's a lot there. Maybe not as strong as I thought. It saved a lot though. Ratty rides, that's why, you know, you can go ratty. And it saves a lot of money and it keeps them on the road. It makes a lot of cars people look at, oh, it ain't worth restoring. But if you go that way, then it, you know, just make it a safe driver like I do. I have to. But a lot of people do it that can afford to restore cars. I can't. Unless you guys keep on watching and stuff, get my views up there, maybe I can restore my first car. Right now I'm having fun. Just like to get them on the road. Pontiac land. Part 3, we're up to 9 minutes. Looks like we got quite a few data left. So, part 1, we went up on that side. So let's go up on this side. project cars at the end. Once they got up by the fence, it's really nice. Reno section here, Cougar section, Thunderbirds over there. Ranchera. Like the way that chrome goes down the side of the bed. That's sharp. Bet you somebody's needing that chrome piece right there. It's here. And I'm sure they ship small parts. I'm not sure, but I bet you they do. Being in business 40 years. That's a 62, 63 Thunderbird right there. What they call the bullet nose. 66 right there, convertible. Later one here, 67 to 69. Try to get as much as we can today on part 3. This is part 3, and then come back tomorrow and really get into some, pick the ones I like, the ones I think is the best out of here. If you're close, you're coming through, it's worth the trip, Denton, Texas. In fact, yesterday, I went to that lead, great video coming up on them parts and stuff. I'm going to try to sell for a guy in 80 cars, mid-50s to 60s Fords. But I drove 3.5 hours out of, to get to this one today. Didn't make it in time yesterday afternoon. El Caminos. So I stayed all night here. Watch walking through this high grass. Some of that West Virginia meat off of nice 68 there. Well, it's not, I mean, I like that style. That one ain't that nice. okay. E8. Looking good. Project cars, pretty solid, slide up against the fence there. Just me and the guys running the place, and over 3,000 old cars. Beautiful, sun be better weather, but beautiful, cool weather for me. Got it before the rain comes. Beautiful front end on that. What is it, guys? That's a beautiful. Mopar of some sort, you're thinking? Let me know. '73 442 looks nice. Looks like people put new tires on it. They're just getting ready to work on it, get it going. Factory hood on it. I know it ain't gonna be cheap, but it's worth asking about. Floor pans. Top 82 bag. Little rust right there. Yeah, I know if it's here, it's probably, they know what stuff's worth, so you ain't gonna get a great deal on it. Might be a good deal. I don't know that. But one of the cars I like above 72. But them, I hate when they put them shocks on the bumpers, so they was mandatory then when they put them plastic pieces. That cooler ain't so bad, a little scuff there. Be awful if I lost my keys or my billfold out here, wouldn't it, guys? Be like, oh my God, where'd that go? Man, somebody wanted to bust that glass, didn't they? There is someone else here beside me now. Going looking for parts. I wonder what that said. It had little lights in it. It's a cool old sign. Looks like BRO Crocs. Almost said Brokes. Little Honda motorcycle, one of them Dreams. It was very popular when they came out. Their slogan was, because it used to be motorcycles had a bad reputation in late 60s, early 70s. And they came out with the Honda Dream and say, you meet the nicest people on a Honda. Meet the riding a Honda. You guys remember that? Getting here. Go back down some of them roads I missed. like one. They're nice body when they push back here. Cornet. 67, 66, guys. It's a great project to start with. Dodge 500. I think it's 66. There's a bucket seat console car, because you can see the brackets for the console. Automatic. Needs a 4-patch to the front. It's a nice one. Might be 68. 66 to 68. Should go with my gut. That's what I always tell my son. Go with your gut. It's usually right. Second guess yourself. The wheel section. Everything that somebody repainted at one time. Car can still have another life. These are the gouts. $352 in it. That's a gouch. Way off what I got. 60. What is that? 60. I should know. 65, 66. I think it's a 65, guys. Let me know. See, they got a Barracuda hid away in here. Nice. It might be keepers. It's a 340 Barracuda. Yeah, these are probably keepers. 68 GTS. Dark. They're in here for a reason. Maybe somebody paid some down on them. A lot of these cars have been picked pretty heavily through, as you can see. But, you know, that's what it's for, to keep others on the road. If nothing else, it's like a walking art museum. Starting to double over myself. It's alright. I'm sure you guys don't mind seeing some of this again at a different angle. Take a break, give me a Sprite out of my cooler, and eat a piece of that cold pizza from last night. That's one thing that's cool about this. I like finding different pizza places in town, because I love my pizza. That ain't chain pizza, oh my god, some of the best pizza you will find is not a chain, not a national chain. Seems like almost every little area or bigger area has a, you know, their hometown pizza. You know, it was Pizza Inn, I suggest, in Blissville, Arkansas. Oh my god, I suggest that. Yes, it was, oh my god, it's unbelievable. And last night, not as good, but still good. Jonas here in Denton, Texas. Maybe I should start doing pizza reviews. He's that guy that does it one bite. Does one bite and then tell if he likes it or not. He does other stuff besides that, but that's huge too. Okay, let's walk down. I think I came up around that way, so let's walk down this way. I don't remember walking around. Didn't walk down this way. Let you guys see the Ford trucks. So we've already did what in part 3 is about an hour and a half of footage, well over an hour. Yeah, well over, yeah, about an hour and a half for part 1, 2, and 3. And we'll get ready to do a part 4 now, guys. So we walked around them. Let's walk up this section. Beautiful picture to look out through there and see all that. Pontiac section 67, 68, and more. Just naming a couple out. I hope you guys can hear me because my voice goes up and down, man. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm more of a vlogger. I just kind of bring you along with me on my trip. If I got professional about it, I might get more views, but that's just not my niche, you know. I got a niche, and like I said, if it never got no bigger than what it is now, it'd be great. But definitely want it bigger to give away that Mustang. More money. But what I'm saying is, I'm very content and happy. I never set out to make a YouTube channel or get millions of views. I set out to dedicate something to my father after having bad heart problems, and then the same age that my dad died, you know, a few years younger. I decided to dedicate something to him. He died a young man, 59 in 2005. So what started out as a dedication and something for me to walk and make me happy, after looking at dozens of photo albums of old cars we took pictures of in the 70s and 80s while I was recuperating, that's what led to this. If I set out, tried to get huge and big, not that I am, but believe me, I'm bigger than I never imagined to get 1 million views, let alone 5 million on YouTube and 60 some million. And just this year, we had the last 5 months, count December, we got like 62 million. We had an 18 million month last month. We've had days, 1 week, where we'd have, well, just last month we had a 3.2 million views in one day. That's my biggest day yet. And then all kind of 2 million views and 1 million views. I was happy getting, you know, 100 to 300,000 views a day. I thought that was huge. And there's days it goes down, but it's just unreal. I'm doing something you guys like. I appreciate all of it. So you share this, subscribe to YouTube, follow the Facebook. That way you guys have a chance, double chance of winning that money in September or the car. I just know some people like the car and we have the money. You know, somebody older, maybe it's not into it no more, you know, are able to enjoy it. But it'll be a rat tang, what we're gonna call it, the rat tang. And if nothing else, you guys can beef it up more. And I'm just going to budget build. I'm just wanting to prove that you can buy a car for $800 a set for 10 or 20 years, and with another $1,500 to $2,000 make it a safe driver that will catch attention. They're taking good cars, making them look ratty in paints. These are all project cars up through here. It's for sale that he won't sell parts off of. Don't usually see that four-wheel hood around. Yeah, so the box body's just like this. It's gray with red interior. It was originally white. It's got some nice aftermarket wide tire and wheels on the back and front. Red interior, sunroof. It's got a little aftermarket fin on the back, but it's got just a couple little rust holes, one in the front fender and on the back on the driver's side. The body's all good. There's an early Jaguar, 67 or 68. It's got the marker lights on the side that USA made them, but I don't know how British did that. They had them already on it. It's a 67 or 68. You don't see these old Hornet wagons either. There's a nice one to build. Very nice. You guys are really gonna like that video. That stuff, that honey hole that man wanted me to help him sell. Really gonna enjoy that stuff. If you're a Ford guy, Galaxy or something like that, you're gonna love it. We're gonna stop it here, guys, and start at part 4. So we got over an hour and a half of footage. As always, guys, it'd be a boring world. Please all the same. Keep being you.